Hey guys, welcome back to Judo Highlights. The final day of the Grand Slam in Austria. We'll start with Tushes Philly making a return after his suspension. For those who don't know, at the Olympics there was a little interaction between him and Teddy Raniere, and they thought Tushes Philly was the instigator and he got the suspension. I'll leave that up to you guys to decide. But anyway, he's back and he destroyed all the heavyweights, went through a number of them really quickly. A lot of throws for Ippon. And then this score here for Yuko against Krapalik in the final was enough to do it. Also, down at under 90s, we had Grigalashvili, and this is the second time that he has competed at under 90s. He's world champion at under 81s. Now, this was really impressive. Throwing guys at a heavier weight class is a very difficult thing to do, and he was doing it not just against one person, but several opponents. I always thought maybe Grigalashvili was a little big for under 81s. I thought sometimes his stamina was hurting him. And he doesn't look too small at under 90s, and I'm not sure exactly what he's doing competing at under 90s right now. Maybe he's just looking to challenge himself. He doesn't really see the need to cut the weight and compete at under 81s with the Olympics so far away. Now these next couple of clips, this is the semi-final. And just have a look at the elbow that goes across his opponent's face right here as he tries to cut the grip off. But these things happen. Judo is a contact sport after all. Now I did mention this was a semi-final, and he got two nice throws in, this Uranage being one of them. Not for a score, but then he does score in this next sequence here. And now after this contest, after winning this contest, he chose not to compete in the final, which is a bit disappointing for the spectators. But I wonder if he was kind of doing his teammate a little bit of a courtesy here. He definitely didn't look injured in that semi-final, and I definitely don't think he's here to stay at under 90s, so maybe he thought, screw it, I don't want to wait around for the final, I'm done, see you later. So Grigalashvili definitely doing his own thing at the moment. Now here's just a couple of highlights from Jabniashvili. And actually he took out Okada from Japan with a really nice Uranage. He's got a deep grip on the belt, as you can see there. And look at that, with a sleeve grip as well, so that's interesting grips for an Uranage, but definitely worked really well. Now Okada, I don't know too much about him. One of the new guys from Japan. He's got this driving ochi that he does. He was trying to do it all throughout the day, not really having a lot of success with it. But after this Sode highlight here, you'll see it. He does get it eventually in the bronze medal contest, which is this one here. And here's the Ochigari. He really just keeps going with it. Not the best score, does lose the grip in the end, but we'll see. Japan developing their youth at the moment, it seems. Now the other bronze medal contest, we had Franco and he had to survive this little interaction after getting a U-call score. Watch him flip out of this one. And then he does get another score here, which is a really nice way to kind of seal the deal. And then a bit of sportsmanship. Really helps his opponent up here and shows a bit of sportsmanship, which is always good to see in judo. Now, under 100s, we had Hami Riku, and if you guys didn't know, I have known Riku for a very long time, ever since junior high school, so we've trained together a lot. And this is his second international tournament. This Grand Prix definitely been the highest level one that he's been at. And he got through Goncalves, which I was a bit worried about, because I thought Goncalves maybe would take him down in the Newaza. And the thing about Riku is, I mean, he definitely looks like he's going to throw a lot of people, but he went all the way through to the bronze medal contest, didn't throw anyone once. He won all of his contests by Shiro, lost this one in the semi-final against Toth. Toth went deep into golden score and just outworked him. So we'll see, he's definitely not like Arai Dota, where he's just a throwing machine. He does have some really nice throws, but something at the moment just isn't kind of working for him. He's not been able to kind of find the throws on the international stage, but that might just be inexperience. That might be the level that he's at. Who knows? So definitely someone who I am keeping a close eye on. And this was the Shido win. The fourth Shido win for the day, I think, for him, for the bronze medal contest. But anyway, we'll move on. So actually, it was a bit of a trend at under 100s. Silver, for example, he took gold, but this is an earlier contest, one of the only throws that I could find from him. And then Toth, we saw him go through Hami Riku, winning that one by Shido. He lost to Silver Morales in the final by Shido. And then the other bronze medal contest, there were a few scores in that one, but I can't watch the video on JUDOTV. There's an error right now, which means I can't show you guys that one. So we're up here at plus 100s again, looking at the bronze medal contests. And Snipe, he gets this really nice choke. Have a look at it. That's a good camera angle there to see it going on. So a bronze for him, and then on the other side of the bracket, Bolievsky. Is it Bolievsky? Anyway, he gets this Kosotogake against Giroshidze. And we'll move on to the women's categories now. Under 78, and similar to that last clip I just showed you guys, just kind of the top pressure. No Kosotogake here, but just kind of falling on top. Now, is there a choke here or what? Because Reed kind of goes limp, and then there's a call for Ippon, but there was no Osaikomi time on. She still hadn't fully gotten out of the legs. So I guess there was a choke there at some point. I just kind of missed it. Now, I'm sorry guys, I couldn't get the other bronze medal contest, but this is Lobnik with the reverse Kesugatame winning her bronze medal. And then we'll move up to plus 78. And I gotta say guys, I think just looking at this, I would really like to see a weight limit for the open weight category. I know it's open weight, but I think maybe just plus 78 to, I don't know, 100? Just because I think we would see more exciting judo. And I mean, there are weight classes for a reason. And I think with the rules, we can't grab the legs right now. You're kind of taking away a lot of tools that the lighter judoka can use against a heavier opponent. Anyway, let me know what you think of that idea in the comments. And just to finish, guys, we've got Muku Noki. And that is a very strange Japanese name. She gets 2 scores. Was a nice Uchimata earlier as well. And then this one from Radic. How about that from Uchimata at plus 78? Anyway, guys, I'll see you soon for the top Ippons. Peace.